Open gate. Some people want it, others think it's overrated. I would love to have it, and luckily I'm fairly decent at figuring out janky ways to do things. So what's the trick? Well, way back in the old times, there were spring-loaded movie cameras. You would manually wind it up and then hold a trigger or button down to run the film through the shutter, capturing a whole bunch of still images to create a motion picture. This is fundamentally the same thing. Hold down a button to capture a whole bunch of images. And here's how to do it. In photo mode, press menu, find release mode, scroll to the right and find C30. This mode takes 30 shots per second. Unfortunately, these are only JPEGs. You cannot shoot RAW in this mode. To make it a video, some of my fellow old-timers who are familiar with Cinema D&G from early Blackmagic cameras or Magic Lantern RAW hacks on Canon might recognize this workflow. When offloading the images, I suggest creating a folder for each shot. Filling it only with the individual images for that specific shot makes what comes next easier. I'm using Premiere. Not sure how it works for any other editor, but it's most likely something similar, if they don't suck. Go to Import, open your shot folder, click the very first image, and then make sure Image Sequence is checked. After you hit OK, you will have a clip. If you don't already have one, create a sequence from the clip. And there you go, Open Gate video. Since we shot in 30 frames per second, the clip is 30 frames per second. I just changed the sequence settings to 24 frames and I'm good to go. One great thing about these being made up of individual photos, you can color grade them in Lightroom and then batch edit all the suckers before importing them into your editor. Anyway, yeah, Open Gate. Is this workflow ideal? Absolutely not. Would I prefer Nikon get off their ass and implement it properly? Especially now that we've proven the camera can handle at least 30 frames per second? Most definitely. But for now, weirdos like me who don't mind an extra step or 10 will get some use out of it. As the tattoo on my lower back says, if it works, it works.